Today on Turneround's Theory.
It seems like every time I turn around, I'm hearing a new woman complaining about how there's no good men out here. And each and every time I hear that, I get so irritated because so many women are unaware of the fact that when it comes to good men, y'all don't want them, or y'all are the ones that are responsible for turning the good guys bad.
Plus, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical fault. So stay tuned for the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory, which is coming up next on YouTube, because I can guarantee you it's going to be a damn good one. While these modern women are being in their masculine energy, we as men, we are fed up and we are done being nice. If you'll stick around for another edition of Turnaround's Theory, which is coming up next on my official YouTube channel in just a minute, we're gonna go back to watching another Dope Discussions video with Danica Marie from her YouTube channel as she talks about men are done being nice. Plus, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought as always. Fellas, once again, as I often tell you all, that y'all should often be knowing my saying, and y'all should often be knowing the drill. So why don't y'all grab a quick snack and come on back, because y'all just might learn something. Another edition of Turnaround's Theory starts right now. Roll that intro, and let's jump right into it. I've been a musician for more than 44 years. I've been a video editor almost 20 years. But I'm also into content creating, and I love giving theoretical thoughts on just about anything in general. I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, and this is Turnaround's Theory. What is up, everybody? Once again, I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. And I want to welcome you to the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory right here on my official YouTube channel. As you should be knowing by now, Turnaround's Theory is now coming to you each and every single Monday and Friday over the exciting digital airwaves of YouTube for season number 6. And once again, Turnaround's Theory continues to become the actual platform of where I normally give the fellas just like you at home a free theoretical thought on, just about anything. Hey, listen, for those of y'all that is tuning in to watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory right here on my official YouTube channel, I want to personally welcome you. And if you are, in fact, a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. As a constant daily reminder, I must reiterate to you all once again to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would, in fact, help out and it will be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be in the loop every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto the channel. Please follow me on all social media platforms. There will be a link provided in the description box below. If you also want to contribute to my YouTube channel through PayPal, which ought to be a great help, then there's also going to be a link provided in the description box below for that as well. Please don't forget to also use the hashtag Team Turnaround that you will see at the bottom of your screen, because that lets me know indefinitely that not only you're watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory, but it just goes to show that you are supporting my platform with regard to the content that I post up, and I might just send you a shout out right back. Now, I do hope and pray that I have covered everything within this particular matter, and with that being said, let's jump on over into another exciting edition of Turnaround's Theory right here on YouTube.
It seems like every time I turn around, I'm hearing a new woman complaining about how there's no good men out here. And each and every time I hear that, I get so irritated because so many women are unaware of the fact that when it comes to good men, y'all don't want them, or y'all are the ones that are responsible for turning the good guys bad. Let's get into it, you all. Y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe, and let's break this down bit by bit. We have so much to dive into and explore, and I want to get right into it. Y'all get the likes up for me, and let's listen to what this brother has to say. All right. Now it says, do women create the bad boys? And the answer is yes. Let's get into it. Run the clip.
So many of the bad boys, so many of the cheaters, so many of the guys who constantly are running through women were at one time the dutiful good boy. A lot of them, you aren't born a bad boy. You see who gets the attention. You see who ignores you. You see what happens when you get a little taller, get a little more bass in your voice, grow a little bit of a beard, and the dynamics change. You see how they change towards you once they suspect or see that another woman is interested. You're seeing this stuff. And if a woman's ex, all her exes cheated on her, do you know the hell I'm going to go through to try to be the guy who does everything right, and the crap I got to go through? And I'm like, well, what what is this thing where all the guys who do an X, Y, and Z, they get all the options? There is this thing of like, even when it comes to attraction traits, you all value experience. We don't. So
Experience and like sexual experience. Yeah.
So when he's a virgin, I don't care how admirable he is. If you found out he was a virgin, had no experience with women whatsoever, he goes down a couple points instantly.
Let's break it down, you all, and y'all get the likes up for me. Now, I want to let that play all the way through. That way, when we go back and break it down, you know, you all will have a good understanding of what was said. Now, there are more clips that we're going to be playing in a second, but I do want to go back and piece this all together. Okay, so again, it says, do women create the bad boys? And I did say yes. And the reason why I said yes is because a lot of the men can clearly see, just like how he stated, what these women are prioritizing, what they are going after, right? They are able to see and witness firsthand that, yeah, you know, when a guy is dogging a woman out, or when a guy is out here going through a whole bunch of different women, has a whole rotation in the roster, those are the men that a lot of the women want to be next to. But when it comes to the men who are quote unquote nice, good, gentlemen, it's like, oh, you're too safe. You're too boring. There's no thrill with you. And we have to be honest about these things. We have to tell the truth. All right. But let's break it down. And again, lights up for me.
So many of the bad boys, so many of the cheaters, so many of the guys who constantly are running through women were at one time the dutiful good boy. A lot of them, you aren't born a bad boy. You see who gets the attention. You see who ignores you. You see what happens when you get a little taller, get a little more bass in your voice, grow a little bit of a beard, and the dynamics change.
Bars. Let's really peep the game on what he said. He said, you are not born a bad boy. You are created. You're able to witness these women saying, yeah, you're not good enough. I need a man who is going to dog me out, mistreat me, have me competing for the affection and the love and the attention amongst other women. And that right there is going to entice me and intrigue me. It's in plain sight. Y'all think these men don't see that and experience that firsthand? Y'all think that they're not sitting back peeping game like, oh, damn, okay, well, let me stop doing this and do that. Because that's clearly what these women like. Let's continue. Like stuff for me.
You see how they change towards you once they suspect or see that another woman is interested.
Oh, let's not get into that. Brothers, how many of y'all, put a 2 in the chat right now, how many of y'all have had that experience of once you stop trying to talk to a woman and pursue a woman and you started to entertain another woman, that same woman who did not want to give you any play, that did not want to talk to you, so on and so forth, the same woman came through like, hey, big hair, how you doing? Remember me? Hey, stranger, I see you with your little girlfriend. That's actual fact. And that goes back to what I said earlier. I said, ladies, y'all are creating these problems. Y'all are creating these men that are, you know, becoming the savages or becoming the bad boys or the uninterested men, right? Oh, men don't approach men no more. Men don't chase men no more. Men don't do this and the third. Well, look at what happens when they do. You don't give them no play. Y'all don't start showing a man any interest until he stops pursuing you, until he stops chasing you. Y'all want to lie? I can't do it. I have got to be honest. So men are taking mental notice of this and they're saying, oh, let me stop doing this then. Women seem to give you more interest when you back away, when you go over here, when you're preoccupied with something or somebody else. And let's not even get started on her seeing you being pursued by other women, because that's a thing as well. So outside of a man ceasing to have contact with a woman and getting into a relationship with somebody else, not only is that a factor into her having her interest piqued, but let's say you're single, but she's able to see that, oh, he has a lot of women that are interested in him. Now she wants to talk to you. That also happens, you know, and men are peeping game on that. Men are seeing what the reality of it is. Oh, y'all like when men are bachelors. Y'all like when men ignore you. Y'all like when men have a rotation and a roster. Y'all don't want committed men. Y'all don't want monogamy. Am I talking too much? But y'all swear up and down, oh, I need me a man that's all about me. I need me a man that has chivalry. Is chivalry dead? Oh my God, what happened to the men that chased up behind women and dated women and loved women? Oh, you know what happened to them? Y'all X'd them out. Y'all created the men who backed away from you, who were indifferent. Y'all created them because you know why? You like it. And the reason why you like it is because it presents a challenge to you. See, fellas, this is the reason why when you do start to entertain another woman or other women are entertaining you, this is why those other women that didn't give you the time of day start to come back around, because now they see you as a prize. Yes, you heard me. These women swear up and down, oh, I'm the prize, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. The secret is, fellas, they don't want a man unless they perceive him to be the prize. And the way that you can be perceived to be the prize is by you having a whole bunch of women that are interested in you, or you have a woman already. And now, again, another challenge is being presented. Oh, damn, well, how can I be the one that he chooses? How can I be the one that he leaves her for? So it's all of that at play. And I'm going to be real about it. It's very childish, very toxic, very dysfunctional. And I really don't co-sign that, but that is the mindset of a lot of women out there today. So y'all could be scratching y'all heads like, well, why is it that when I'm no longer pursuing her, now she's chasing up behind me? Or why is it that now I'm in a relationship or I'm single, but I'm just entertaining other women? Now she wants to come and knock at my door. Well, now she sees you as a prize and a challenge. And she wants to stroke her own ego by saying, look at what I was able to get. Look, I'm just a little big sis giving you the game, telling y'all how it is. Take it with a grain of salt. But that's what's at play. And ladies, once again, the men are picking up on this. And this is why you're not getting met with that same old school energy of men being chivalrous or men trying to go above and beyond to impress you and chase after you and pursue you. Y'all don't like those type of men, clearly. Y'all want a challenge. Y'all want a quote unquote prize. Let's continue and y'all get the likes up.
You're seeing this stuff. And if a woman's ex, all her exes cheated on her, do you know the hell I'm going to go through to try to be the guy who does everything right? And the crap I got to go through? And I'm like, well, what is this thing where all the guys who do an X, Y, and Z, they get all the options?
That right there was twofold. He said, on one hand, do you know the crap that I have to deal with if I just so happen to get with a woman who's had nothing but bad experiences with men? Do you know what hell I'm going to have to go through? AKA, do you know what mess I'm going to have to try to clean up and repair to show and prove to her that I'm not like the others? This is another reason, ladies, why a lot of those good men are done. They're done because I should not have to be penalized or punished for what the last man did. Like, I'm not doing you like that. I'm not here to tear you down. I'm not here to break you apart. But a lot of the good men, they get treated like that. And I'm going to say something, and y'all let me know if y'all agree or disagree with what I'm getting ready to say. But I got to go here because it's the truth. I would go as far as saying that if you are a good man and you have been dealing with a woman that has had a terrible track record or track history with men, you will get treated worse than those bad boys, because in her mind, you have to be up to something because no man is ever this good. Put a 3 in the chat if you like. That's big facts, little sis. Little big sis, you on the money. I know. Put a 3 if you agree. Put a 4 if you disagree. But I'm going to be real about this, you all. Oftentimes, the quote-unquote good guys, they get treated worse than the bad boys inside of relationships because a woman just cannot even fathom or grasp the fact that you could possibly be a man that is of integrity, morals, values. Oh no, you got to be sneaky. You have got to be doing something behind my back. Versus the bad boys, they're more comfortable with them because, like, okay, well, now I know what I'm dealing with. But a good man, oh, no, you're sneaky. Something has got to be up your sleeve. And you'll more than often be put under a microscope. You'll often be accused of doing things that you're not doing, all because she is damaged. You know, and again, ladies, this is why the good men have checked out. This is why they're done with y'all. And now they're making you ladies have to show and prove your value to them. Because I'll be damned if I go above and beyond trying to get this woman off for her to treat me worse than the last guys who dogged her out. No. Hit me up when you've healed. That's what y'all are dealing with. Okay? In addition to that, you all, because that goes kind of hand in hand with the other part of this. He said, dang, how is it and why is it that the bad boys are getting treated better than me? Right? So maybe I should be like them because clearly they get better treatment, right? But what did I just say? oftentimes those bad boys are getting treated better because, hey, I'm familiar with this. I will view him as being more honest and forthcoming because he's letting me know out front, out the gate, that, yeah, I ain't ish. I'm trash. So a lot of women in this twisted way will deem that man to be more authentic because at least he's being true to what a man is. A lot of men are being perceived today by a lot of women as dogs, players, pimps. And so when a guy is just that, it makes a woman let her guard down because in her mind, oh, he's just being a man. But when you're a good man, a quality man, it's like, oh, nah. There's no such thing as a good man. You have got to have something up your sleeve. You have got to be tricking me. You have got to be conning me, playing me, because there's just no way, right? But ladies, understand that when you all are doing that, y'all are poisoning a lot of these good guys into being savages or just completely not dealing with you. Get the likes up for me. Let's continue.
There is this thing of, like, even when it comes to attraction traits, you all value experience. We don't. So
Experience and like textual experience. Yeah.
So when he's a virgin, I don't care how admirable he is. If you found out he was a virgin, had no experience with women whatsoever, he goes down a couple points instantly.
Now, that last piece exposed women so bad. And the reason why it exposed women so bad is because he, in a nutshell, just said, y'all like guys who are hoes. Y'all like guys who are not monogamous, who are not faithful, who get around.
Baby doll, are you down? I get around.
And if a guy is not getting around and he's not out here dogging women out and slutting women out, y'all will deem that guy to not be a prize because what I say earlier, oh, women are not really checking for him like that. He does not have a lot of access to women like that, so he must not be a prize. And when it comes to women, we have enormous egos. A lot of us today, let's be honest, have enormous egos. And we want to feel like we were the chick that won the prize. As much as women love to say, oh no, I'm the prize, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. The secret to it is we want men that are actually the prize. Okay? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm gonna put it out there as your little big sis. The cat is out the bag. All right. But that's the thing, you all. These women, they want a man that is able to have sexual access to a lot of different women so that she can feel like she is special because out of all of those other chicks, he wanted me. He chose me. And if you are a bad boy on top of that, that's even more of an ego boost and bragging rights to be able to say, hey, I was the one who changed him into a good man. He was not this way before he met me. Yeah, so although he dealt with all you other chicks out there, y'all wasn't hitting on what I was hitting on, which is why y'all didn't get the chance to win the prize. But the good guys, you're already what you're supposed to be. There's no fun in that. There's no thrill in that. There's no ego boost in that. Ha, yawn, boring. But that is an actual thing, you all. So when all these ladies out here talking about, oh, yeah, you know, I need me a man who is a one-woman man, who knows how to be faithful and committed, who is not out here just slinging, you know, eggplant every which way. Y'all don't want those guys. You don't. He's lame. He's square. He's boring. He's an incel. Like, let's be real. Y'all shame men for being quote unquote incels and celibate and practicing semen retention. Oh, you must not be able to get no peach. That's why. But the men who are slanging it all around town, they get all of the props. They get all of the peach, and y'all know it. Please. But there's more. Let's get into it. Y'all get the likes up for me. Let's continue with this dope discussion.
No more. I ain't bringing no more flowers to a first date. That's it. I ain't doing it no more. Because I like bringing flowers to a first date don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not bringing no more flowers to a first date. I just don't feel like it's appreciated. I don't feel like it don't do what it's supposed to do. It don't give the energy it's supposed to give. So I'm not bringing no more flowers on the first date. That's it. It's dudes out here, they ain't bringing nothing. They getting buns. They getting cheeks, smashing. They ain't doing nothing nice. No flower, not even one flower. They not bringing nothing. They're not opening the door. They're not making you walk opposites on the other side of, besides the curb, away from the curb. I'm not doing none of this no more. That's it. Because it's not working for me. being a gentleman is not working for me. So I'm done. No flowers. I don't care if you're walking on the curb, and I ain't opening your door. And my name is Valhalla, and nice guys finish last.
I want to see something, okay? Because this brother, he went off. He said, yeah, I'm done with it. Y'all don't appreciate nothing. All y'all do is take for granted and take advantage. I'm done. I'm done with it. Ain't no more flowers. Ain't no more opening doors. Ain't no more making sure that you protected from the damn cars that's riding by. That's a dud, okay? I'm done with that. Because when it comes to the man who ain't bringing you not one damn flower, he get the peach, he get the esophagus, he get the love, the support, he get every damn thing. So I'm done. Okay, being a gentleman gets you nowhere. And again, ladies, this is what you all have created. Y'all think these men don't see what y'all are doing out here? Please, y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all, okay? Y'all view men who are good men, who are gentlemen, who are quote unquote nice guys, y'all view those guys as suckers and easy licks, aka simp lollipoppies. You do. It's like, oh damn, he did all this on the first date. He don't even know me. Oh, I'll be able to use him for later. Whereas the men who are not overextending themselves, who are not trying to impress you, you see those men of more of a challenge, and you want to whip him into shape by getting him to finally one day, someday buy you flowers, open your door, give you candies, and all of this extra nonsense that makes a woman feel special, right? So that's working against a lot of you ladies out there because y'all are seemingly rewarding men who are not even doing anything for you versus the men who are trying to impress you and show you chivalry and show you a good time and show you interest and love and respect. You know, when it comes to them, it's like, oh, well, you know, if he's doing this already, then clearly he must be somebody that is easily taken advantage of, or he must be somebody that does not get a lot of play. What did we say earlier? We like men who are the prize. And oftentimes women are deeming men to be the prize by his access to have a lot of women, right? By his ability to have a lot of different women that he can choose from. And so when a man is coming through, opening doors, buying flowers, buying candy, and doing all this extravagant stuff on the first date, we view that man as desperate. Oh, you must not get a lot of play from women because why are you trying so hard to impress me? So they have it in their minds, fellas, that you would be somebody that they can just string along because, I mean, who else do you have? You clearly don't have a lot of women out there because I highly doubt that you would be doing all of this for all of these different women on the first date if you did. So in their mind, it's like, oh, I must be the only one. I'm all he has. So let me milk this. I hope this makes sense. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all following me. I hope y'all following me so far, but this is unfortunately a lot of the thought process of a lot of women out there. They have it in their mind that the more of a gentleman you are up front, the more of a sucker you are. You know, the more you probably don't have a lot of opportunities with women. And so, yeah, you could be desperate. You could be somebody that is in heavy need of a companion, of love, of a woman, of support, of the peach. And so, yeah, let me just string you along and dangle peach and make you feel like you have a chance, and I'll be able to reap all of the benefits and the rewards of being with you. But ladies, we can clearly see that is backfiring today. It really is. And I want to make this abundantly clear, and y'all get the lights up for me, that fellas, I know and I understand that it's a lot of chicks out here who could be trash. All right. Salute to the women out there who are of quality, though. I am not talking about you, sis. Keep doing what you need to do. All right. But let's be real and honest about what's going on. It's a lot of women out here who do take advantage, who do take for granted, who don't appreciate or reciprocate a damn thing when it comes to dealing with men of quality and substance. Right. And so I want to say this to my brothers out there. Please don't let these women taint you. Don't let these women jade you or make you act other than yourself. Always remain a gentleman. Always remain somebody that has a good nature and a good heart, and just don't deal with people who are not here to appreciate and reciprocate and pour back into you. As a matter of fact, this next brother, he said it beautifully. Let's run the clip.
Stop being Mr. Nice Guy. Be the guy that is a good guy, right? But who knows how to stand up for himself, what he believes, and, you know, doesn't want to be a pushover. You cannot be living this life and making people disrespect you or take advantage of you because you're too nice. You can't be too nice, man. That type of stuff is ruining your life. You feel like you're indebted to everybody else. You feel like you got to help everybody else. But when are people going to help you? When are people going to look out for you? When are people going to help you? And so it ain't even about, oh, I help you, you help me. But it's just about making sure that your cup is filled and making sure that you're doing the best that you can do to take care of yourself first before you take care of anybody else.
Facts. And I do want to wrap it up on that note because I feel like it is very important to drive the point home of, yes, I know it can be bad people out here who don't respect you, who always neglect you, that don't appreciate and that don't reciprocate. Okay. However, do not allow those bad people to turn you cold, to turn you into a savage. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to be honest and say that I do understand how they can happen. I can see how, quote unquote, bad boys or bad guys are created, but don't let that be something that determines who you are as a person. Always make sure that you are somebody that is operating out of being righteous and being somebody that is operating out of love and respect and going the extra mile to also make sure that you are not overextending yourself to people who do not deserve your energy, who do not deserve your love, your support, you know, what you do, what you're able to offer. Okay, just be wise and highly selective and strategic about how you go about choosing who to allow into your life. That's the only thing that I would say. All right, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts, opinions, and feedback about this in the comments down below. You know, are you a guy that went through a phase to where you were done being the nice guy and now you want to be that savage or that bad boy? Did you go through that phase in your life? Are you currently going through that phase? Or have you never gone through that phase and you just decided to weed out the no good people who did not deserve your energy? Y'all let me know.
When we return to Turnaround's Theory, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought to this episode right after this timeout.
A lot of these women are never satisfied, and you wonder why men don't want to get married. You wonder why men are hesitant on long-term relationships. You wonder why men are taking a step back on putting themselves in certain predicaments. It's because of women like this. These are the same women who just wake up one day and want to graduate from their marriage. They come to the conversation, oh, I want a man that's a provider. I want a man who pays all the bills. I want to make sure I can be a stay-at-home wife and a stay-at-home mother. This man has provided you all those things, and you still have a problem. And this is why I always say to these women who exude this ungrateful behavior that, girl, you better be careful, because if he have any kind of female co-workers at one of them jobs, they will be glad to trade positions with you.
Women need to stop asking where all the good guys are at, because women don't want a good guy anyway. So what's the point of a man being a good guy? He's just going to turn around and act like a jerk because he knows that will get him a better chance with a woman.
And now, Turnaround's theoretical thought. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is, and this is most definitely my favorite part of the segment. Once again, it is time for the latest edition of Turnaround's theoretical thought with yours truly, because in just a minute, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought, this time coming from Dope Discussions with Danica Marie from her YouTube channel about men are done being nice. Here is your theoretical thought for today. I think it's just about time for the men to step up and just know their worth. We as men, we have to take back our manpower. As I said before on this platform, if we don't take back our manpower, these women are going to run us over like a bunch of cars and trucks like they're on the streets. It's time we take back our authority and have these women to become submissive to us. And if not, there's the door. That's your theoretical thought for today. This will also conclude another edition of Turnaround's Theory for today. Hey, listen, once again, I want to thank you for watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory right here on my official YouTube channel. This platform is actually designed to empower men to make better choices and life-changing decisions when it comes to the dating world. Hey, listen, let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning today's video. And as a constant daily reminder, I must reiterate to you all one more time to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it will be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be in the loop every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto the channel. For Turnaround's Theory, I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. Again, I thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you right back here next time for another edition of Turnaround's Theory.